This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In the world of watches, there are always new models coming out. And with so many options to choose from, it can be tough to know which models to buy and which models to pass on. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we're going to look at some of the current models that are worth buying or passing. We will cover everything from classic Rolex models to newer, more under-the-radar brands. So, whether you're a seasoned watch collector or you're just starting, this video is for you. We will help you make the most informed decision about which models to buy and which models to pass on. So, if you are ready to learn more about which current models to buy or pass, be sure to watch this video. If you still have not subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to do so now to stay informed about our future videos. As times change, your Rolex may require servicing. This keeps your watch current and functioning correctly, and this is just part of your luxury watch journey. Let us start the list with one of the well-known collections, which is the Datejust range. We will begin by discussing the Datejust 41 model. The decision to purchase or pass on this model has evolved due to market changes, particularly for versions with a smooth bezel and an oyster bracelet. In the past, we often suggested a potential purchase, which depended on the available dial options. However, the market dynamics have shifted. Now, they are increasingly leaning towards a potential no-buy or a pass strategy. This is primarily because, unless you are obtaining a Rolex with specific features like the blue Wimbledon motif dials or unique variants like the green mint dials, they are firmly in the no-buy category. There is a belief that the market for such watches is not currently favorable. So, in summary, watches with a smooth bezel and an oyster bracelet are usually a pass unless they come with the Jubilee bracelet. Let us shift our focus to the Rolex Jubilee bracelets. They are certainly in demand and are considered definite buys. However, you should exercise caution when it comes to the dial variations. In recent months, there has been a change in how we assess watches with certain dials. If you are dealing with watches that have, for example, a white dial or a basic black dial, many would only offer a price lower than the retail list price. The list price is £8,800, and some traders would typically offer around £8,000 for such a watch. Therefore, you should pay more attention to the high-end dials. If you are considering a Datejust 41 model, you should look for dials with unique features like blue and green mint dials, motifs, diamonds, and especially the Wimbledon dial. If it does not have one of these exceptional dials, it is a pass. Let us swiftly move on to the steel and gold range, particularly the 42mm models. Once again, unless you are acquiring a Wimbledon model or one with exquisite features like a fine diamond dial, such as a chocolate diamond in the steel and rose gold combination, or the Wimbledon dial in steel and yellow gold, or even a black dial, we would categorize them as watches that are available under the retail list price. So, unless you have a strong preference for a particular watch or you are buying solely to increase your spending and resell to an independent or gray market, it is best to pass on these models. Now, let us move on to the 31mm range, which is designed for ladies as well as the 36mm. Some of you might be interested in these models. For the 31mm, once again, the Jubilee bracelet is a must for the ladies. If it features the blue floral motif diamond dial, it is highly sought after and considered one of the top-tier dials. In this case, we would say that if you are trading in and offering this watch at around the £7,000 to £8,000 range, it is a definite buy. Some traders have been able to sell many of these for over £10,000 due to the scarcity of the 31mm models. However, if it comes with a dark-colored dial, it is a pass. The rationale behind this is that women prefer lighter-colored dials. They gravitate toward shades like pink, rose, white, and diamonds. This specific dial is an exceptionally light shade of blue. It is not a deep, dark blue. There is a darker blue available, which is not a suitable choice for women. So, unless you have a strong preference for that specific dark blue dial, it is advisable to stick with the lighter options if you are a woman. Whether you should consider buying or passing on a watch depends on your intentions. If you are looking to sell it if you plan to wear it yourself, or if it is for a special woman in your life, your decision should be influenced by these factors. Now, let us shift our focus to the next range, which is of great interest to all of you, the Submariner range. It is one of the top sellers, featuring the iconic Submariner with and without a date function. There are various variations available, including the steel Submariner with or without the date feature. The retail prices for these watches are £7,500 for the no-date version and £8,650 for the date version. For those of you interested in these watches, it is a definite buy. They are in high demand, not easy to come by, and typically worth more than their retail prices. While we are purchasing them for less, we are selling them for less as well. To give you an idea, the non-date version is sold for just under £11,000 and the date version for just under £13,000. So, there is a good opportunity for profit if you plan to sell these watches to an independent dealer. If you are buying them to wear, it is also a definite buy, and your investment is secure. The next type of Submariner to discuss is the full precious metal Submariner, available in two variations, yellow and white gold. It has been selling in the market for just over £30,000. You could potentially buy it at about 10% to 15% less, or maybe even slightly more on a good day, depending on its year and condition. However, we must emphasize that it is a definite pause if you are considering purchasing this watch at its retail price. Now, let us delve into the GMT-Master II range, particularly the 40mm model, which is highly popular among many enthusiasts. Let us discuss one of the latest releases from Watches and Wonders, the GMT-Master II in steel and yellow gold. The list price is £13,800. This highlights how quickly the market can change. This also illustrates how swiftly the market can shift from the dealer's perspective. If you are planning to buy this watch, most of the offer is at the retail list price, and there will not be any additional amount offered, and that is the current situation. Now, let us turn our attention to the Explorer range, which we are sure many of you are eager to learn more about. Unless you have a strong personal preference for this watch or you are attempting to sell it for a profit, it is a definite pass. The next model we would like to discuss is the 40mm Explorer, and we must say that we have a great appreciation for this watch. It offers excellent value for the money. The retail price for this watch is £6,450. If you are considering buying this watch to sell it to a dealer, you should know that you will not receive an offer higher than the retail list price. But if your goal is to make a substantial profit, we must point out that the market for this watch has become more saturated, which tends to drive prices down. So, it is a lovely watch, but it is likely to become available at a price lower than the retail list price shortly. The decision of whether to buy or pass on a current model Rolex watch is up to you. It is important to consider your own needs and preferences when deciding. If you are looking for an investment piece, then you should choose a model that is in high demand and is likely to hold its value over time. If you are looking for a watch to wear every day, then you should choose a model that is comfortable and stylish. Whether you're drawn to the classical allure of the Submariner, the enduring charm of the Datejust, or the sporty sophistication of the GMT-Master II, your choice should reflect your unique style, personality, and needs. Consider the Rolex that resonates with you, the one that becomes an extension of your identity. Make your choice wisely, and let your Rolex become an enduring symbol of your journey through time. What are your thoughts on the current Rolex models we discussed in this video? We would love to see your comments and opinions in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.